chilly. Hold on, I need a sweater. I need a sweater. Ah! I'm chilly. Oh, I found the one that I had on the other day. I just did my laundry. For once in my life, I did my laundry. Oh, I'm sleeping. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I'm here. I promise. Hi. Tempest King, welcome. How are you? Hi, RP. Hi, We Hate Six. Hi, Emo Crusader. Hi, Mega Miku. How are you guys? Hi. Hi, it's good to see. Oh shit. It's good to see you guys. How are you? How's your day today? Did you have a good day? Did you have a nice day today? I hope it was incredible. Hi, Days. How are you? It's good to see you. Oh my god, dude, I'm so tired. I am so fucking tired, dude. Oh my god. It's my fucking workout. I hate working out so much. I'm gonna complain about it every single day. Every single day. I hate it. It's poop. It's poop. I don't like it. I don't wanna do it. The music is a little high, isn't it? It's a little. How's that? Is that better? Is that good? Or was it okay at first? I don't know. But I have 3 beverages. But one of them, I have 3 beverages as usual. Coffee, water, and kombucha. My main three. You know the drill. But I need to guzzle down the fucking. I need to drink all of the water before the end of stream today. So make me, okay? Make me. Force me to! I gotta. So why was I so huge? I was huge for a second there. It's crazy. That's just crazy. Where's my music? Mom's Blender, welcome, how are you? My headset's about to die. Bro, I feel so discombobulated today. Holy shit. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's good now. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Oh, excuse me, sorry. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Started my first love yesterday. Really? Ooh. Oh, my first live? What is that? Oh my fucking god. I have mocha creamer and I made myself an iced coffee. Oh, it's so good. It's like a fucking iced mocha latte. Oh, it's so good. Holy shit. I wish I could share some with you guys. I wish I could share some of my energy juice with you guys. My energy juices. Ow! What happened there? I didn't even do anything. I'm just sitting here, casually. Nothing is happening. We're gonna be building some fucking. We're gonna be. Oh, thank you. We're gonna be. I don't know why it pauses. I don't know why it freezes my model for a second. We're gonna be building Legos today. Legos are gonna happen. Thank you for the headpats, Panda. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna be building some fucking Legos today because I found another set that goes with the other set that I have, and I really wanted to build it, and I was like, yes. So I'm excited. Can you tell? Can you fucking tell? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a really good time. And we're just gonna chill. We're just gonna have a nice little relaxed time. I might put on some Mr. Nightmare in the background. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not really sure. What does hydrate do? It fucking hydrates the shit out of me. It makes me have to take a drink of water. And preferably chat too, but you know, that's up to you guys. I can't force you to drink water, so but I can make the recommendation. I gotta... Yes, you can. I can? What do I do? Like, hold you down? Force water down your throat? Got a water gun? Open your mouth! Open your mouth! Open your mouth! Open your mouth! I'm gonna squirt it in. Hold on. I'm gonna open your mouth! Open your mouth now! I don't have a water gun. We'll just have to pretend. Ah! Yeah! One of these days I'll have a squirt gun for you guys. One of these days I'll have one. And then I'll force you to drink Wawa. For now, I'll just drink my own Wawa. Thank you, Emo Crusader, for the hydrate. Alright. Enough with me taking too much time. Enough! Enough! How am I supposed to hydrate with water when there's coffee literally right there? Like, how am I... Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like if you have, like, carrots and chocolate right next to each other. What do you think I'm gonna go for? Obviously the fucking chocolate. You're taking a shot of vodka? Enjoy! Enjoy! Enjoy that vodka. Enjoy the vodka. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Do I look ugly? I kind of... No, okay, we're good. I don't really look that ugly. Just in case the camera catches me. Just in case... Just in case. Uh-oh, shit. There we go. Okay. Hold on, let me, That's not the hand cam I want. Where's the hand cam? Whiskey and rum? Oh my god, I love rum! Rum is so good. I'm tightening my camera. Hold on. Come on, you stupid bitch. Okay, there we go. Nice. And now I'm gonna move my keyboard over just so that, you know, it's not right there in front of everything. Oh, yeah. Here's the one I have. Best combo? Honestly, yeah. This is what I have. So we're gonna build this today. I'm so excited. I think we'll get through the whole thing. I'm not really sure. So how many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same as last time. So we might bring it to Thursday. I don't know. Maybe. Let me open this. I built the flower one of those. Yeah. So like I have the I built some what do you call it? Succulents. And then I found these and I was like, oh my god, these will go perfectly with the ones that I have. And then I... Why can't I fucking open this shit? And then I oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. We're good. And then I also have the what do you call it? The building one? Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called. The you know, the observatory or something like that. How much fan art do you get? Not much. I don't think I've ever gotten. Oh wait, maybe once. Maybe once. I don't really. I'm a pretty small streamer, so pretty small streamer. I'm not at that level yet. You know, not at that level yet. Maybe someday. All right. So I have Here's our instructions. Pig has commissioned art of you. Oh, so that means 2 then. 2. 2. Oh my god. There's only 3.5 bags? Damn, okay. I will take it. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. I'll take it. Okay. I'm sorry, it's so loud and obnoxious. Okay, so I worked out, right? And then I was sweating, cause, you know, working out. And I put the AC on, because not only was I sweating, disgusting, but then also, my dog, it's really hot out today, and my dog is very, fuzzy, fluffy. And so I was like, we should turn on the air. So we turn on the air, and now I'm cold, so I have the sweater on. The sweater. But, yeah. I have to burp and it's not coming. Oh, God. Excuse me. There we go, that was good. Oh, yeah, so RP, you liked my art? You liked my art? Like my art that I made last night? When I was like, I was doing some work last night. And while I was working, I was drawing it. I just got so inspired, you know? I was like, oh, I gotta do something. I gotta do something here. And, I'm pretty proud of that, because that is not my normal style, and I'm pretty proud of the work I did. It was good. Like, I know, it's a little crazy, but it's a, yeah, yes, it's a bunny. It's bunny. It's a bunny. It's a bunny man. Bunny man. The bunny man. I love the bunny man. He can get it, you know. Anyway, so we're gonna start building this now. I'm not sus. I don't even know what you're talking about. I didn't even say anything. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. I'm just gonna gaslight you guys. Oh my goodness, welcome Raiders! Helena, thank you so much. How are you? RP, thank you for giving them a shout out. Thank you so much. How are you today? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it so much. How was your stream? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining us. Hi. We're doing some Lego building today. We're gonna build some pretty flowers. Well, actually, they're succulents, but you know, they look like flowers. They're pretty. We're gonna build some of those today. I hope your stream was amazing. I hope you had a fantastic day. Real Phobos, thank you so much for the follow. Still sick and annoyed because I can't stop fucking coughing. Anyway, I'm okay otherwise. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I really, really hope that you get better soon. I really hope you get better soon. Effie, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I really hope that it clears up. You know, I went to Las Vegas last month, and on my way back, I realized that I was getting sick. and I was like, oh shit. And the actual sickness wasn't that long, but the lingering cough afterwards was just miserable. I hated it. It was so lame. So I really hope it doesn't last that long. This is what we're building. We're building some succulents. It was a quiet stream. I was constantly coughing. Oh, if you have tea, get some tea and some honey, maybe. Oh, it must be so hard on your throat. Gosh, I can't even imagine. I really just hope that it gets better soon. Where's Bionicles? Well, considering this is a Lego stream, where we're doing the botanicals, I don't have any Bionicles, but we can pretend. We can pretend. I think Jelly is the one who has the Bionicles. I don't think Jelly's here though. Maybe later. Renchu, how are you? I don't have any Bionicles though. I only have the botanicals. I don't have them. Yeah, it's been like a month since I've done the Legos. But before that I haven't done Legos in a long time, so I just have been getting the itch for it lately. Just been getting the itch. But no, we're not building Bionicles. Maybe someday. I can find some that I like. We're just gonna do some little cactuses today. I'm very excited. Don't forget, because I for some reason have to keep reminding people, this is an 18 plus stream, so if you're not 18 plus, I suggest getting the heck out of here. Do Bionicles still exist? I think so. I don't really know. I think so. I'm pretty sure Jelly buys them still. Helena, please have a good night. Oh my goodness, yes, baby, your baby. Thank you so much again for the raid, and I really hope you get better soon. And enjoy your time with your doggy. Aw. Bye. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alrighty. We've got to put... So I got this down. I've been really loving these, oh. I have been loving the silly playlists lately. They're amazing. You're 36. Are you enjoying your 30s? Are you enjoying them? I remember my 30s. That was... I can't do the math. I'm 891. Gonna be. Definitely can tell I'm not 20 anymore. Yeah, so like I used to, when I was 840 years ago, yeah, I was 840. When I was in high school, I was really active. And then, when I was in college, I started getting a bit more like, sedentary. And now, I'm like, you know what? Before I really start feeling, like, my body, like, getting older, I've got to, like, start doing the workouts. That's why I've been doing the workouts. And let me tell you, I feel better now than I did when I was, like, 17. It's crazy. It's crazy. What a difference, you know? And it's like, you don't even notice it until, like, what I notice is that I've been getting a bunch of, like, bursts of energy. Like, I don't know, I'm so used to just being, like, tired all the time. Probably because of my sleep schedule. Ow. Let me get my pop-out chat. We are 5 followers away from 2,000. So that's pretty fucking exciting. Thought I'd just point that out. That's pretty hot. It's pretty sexy. That's pretty fucking sexy, if you ask me. Or I will scream in your ear while you sleep. Oh, damn. Excuse me. Yeah, I think these ones go on the ends here. Yeah, so yeah, pretty exciting. And yeah, you guys are all babies compared to me. Considering, you know, rounding up, I'm almost 1,000. I'm almost 1,000 years old, so, you know, respect your elders. You know? I'm just kidding. My planet's years are not the same as Earth. They're just simply not the same. Oh, we have a magic 8 ball? I did not even know that. I did not even know that. Wow. Sexual. Alright. Let's see. I didn't read any of the manga last night with the rabbit. I didn't read any of it last night. I was too busy working on that art piece. I was too busy working on that art. And then by the time I was done with that, it was whatever time I posted it. I don't know what time I posted, I don't remember. But I just remember being like, I should probably just go to bed at this point. But I could not sleep. I could not sleep for shit, dude. It was crazy. Kept tossing and turning. I made wontons last night. Oh my god. I didn't show you guys. I don't think I showed you guys anyway. I gotta show you guys. Oi, 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 oi! I'm getting a call. You can leave a message. Oh my god, I'm trying to sell something. Anti-EP. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I did these, so I made my first ever wonton. Look at that. Look at it. And then made a whole bunch of them. And then this is them after they've been fried up. Pan-fried wontons. They were so good. They were so good. Yeah, it was delicious. It was, they were really easy to make. Honestly, I was not... I'll be honest, like, I thought that they were gonna be a lot harder to make, but they weren't. And I am very grateful for that, because I could have made, like, 60 million of them. They were so good. Now I want to make wonton soup. That would be so fucking good. Oh my god. That would be delicious, yeah. Delicious, yeah. Oh, we need 4 of these, and then 4 of these. Oops. 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, so it was very fun. I liked making them. Tonight is Taco Tuesday, obviously. Fucking obviously. And, oh, thank you for the biddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. I am having tacos, and then I'm gonna do my Japanese homework before it's due tomorrow. And I should have done it yesterday or this weekend. This weekend was actually like really, it was like kind of busy, except for Sunday. Sunday I should have done my homework, but I was so enthralled with my manga that I just didn't. I didn't even think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was like, I'll get to it. But yeah, I didn't. I never got to it. Manga, it's hentai to you? No? What are you talking about? It's such a good... No, but it's so good though. It's so good. Like, it's like... I haven't even like... I love every little arc. It's called Omagadoki Zoo. I love every little arc that's in this manga. You know My Hero Academia? It's the same mangaka who wrote My Hero Academia. But, this one was, before My Hero? He wrote this one before My Hero. So some of the characters in Omagadoki Zoo, are in My Hero, which is, like, fucking badass. I love it. It's so cool. The whale hero, Gang Orca, he's in it. And when he first showed up, I was like, is that Gang Orca? And he introduced himself, and I was like, holy shit, holy fucking, can I poke my own boob? Can I poke my own titty? Oh, kind of, a little bit. Yeah, so I've been really enjoying it. Every single little thingy thing arc is just so much fun. I just love it. It's so fun. Yeah, it's just such a fun manga. I love it. Does this go all the way down? I don't know. I don't know. I think it does. Ooh, we're building a like a yellowish one. It's gonna be so pretty. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. How are you? Thank you. Did you guys like the game yesterday? I actually really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I liked that there was nothing like spooky in it. Like, I mean, the mannequins were a little bit spooky, but like they weren't like actually spooky, you know? Like anything spooky was just all in your head. And I love that. I love that stuff. So it was really cool. Bye Renchu, have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, it was a cool game. I liked it a lot. And then Thursday we're gonna nothing spooky. I you know, when I don't like big things. I'm scared of big things. No, these aren't Mega Blocks, no. Jelly. Hi. Hello, how are you, Jelly? We are building. Yeah, we were just talking about you. You like to build bionicles, don't you? I want to see what kind of bionicles they have and see if I like any of them. Bionicles. Lego. Wait, these are so cool. What the hell? What the fuck? Can I get a pink one? Build your own sexy bionicles? Oh my god, can we build a bionicle of me? And make it like fucking sexy? I wanna make it sexy. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. You know, I am a little... We're gonna do that. Okay. Bionicle boobs are real? No! Are they really? Oh my fucking god. I want that. Pick and build. I want to build my own. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I wanna build a Kaya. I wanna build a McFucking Kaya. Anyway. Alright, here we go. Wouldn't that be so sick? Like a MOC? What is that? They might be coming back next year. Oh, so they are, like, discontinued right now. I did not know that. Num num. Look at that. I build like 2 things and I'm like, look at it, guys, look. I just get so excited. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I can't help it. Okay. Let's see. What's like, okay. Now that I live like by myself, I'm able to like make my own like menu for the week. My own creation. Oh! I gotta fucking do that shit. I gotta fucking do that shit. Fuck. I like that. I like that. That's fucking sick. Hello? Oh, I was like, where the fuck does this go? Right here? Oh, okay. So I gotta build 4 of those. Now that I live by myself, I can do it. I can do the menu for the week all by myself. And I've made it so that every single week, Taco Tuesday is a thing. Every single week. Every single week. Because I feel like that is the responsible adult thing to do. That I feel like that if I'm gonna do adulting stuff, that's the adultery. Wait, no, not adultery. No, that's a bad thing, isn't it? I'm gonna do adulting things like making tacos every fucking Tuesday. Every Tuesday. It's gonna happen. So, that's what I do. And now I always look forward to Tuesdays. I used to hate Tuesdays, because it's just like a second Monday. It's like, it doesn't feel like it's any closer to the end of the week. But now I just love every day because I get to hang out with you guys every day, and then the days that I don't, I'm doing other exciting things, and I'm also missing you. Like, tomorrow, I have my Japanese lesson, so I'm excited for that. But I'll still be missing you guys. I'll still be missing you. But at least I have something to look forward to other than that. And then, yeah, every other day, I get to hang out with John. I get to hang out with you guys. What the fuck? Go on. It won't go. Ugh! Oh, you little fucking bitch. You're a little fucking bitch, aren't you? Oh. Oh, okay, no, the pieces right here, we're good. Oh, I see where it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go down here. I probably should have paid a little bit more attention. Nothing special besides Japanese lesson tomorrow. Tomorrow is also an important date, and I will be engaging in some dinner creation, I think. Oh, and this weekend, to really celebrate, I'm bringing my dog to the beach this weekend, and I'm so excited. It's gonna be on May 5th. We're bringing him to the I almost said the zoo. We're bringing him to the beach on Cinco de Mayo. I finished that book. Okay, holy shit! I saw it. I was scrolling back just to like read everything, and I saw your Great Wave set, and it's so amazing. It's so pretty. It was just under my instructions. Oh my god. That's always the case, huh? It was so pretty. Oh my god, I love it. You did so good on it. How long did it take you to build it? Wait a second. Oh, we finished one. This is one of them. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, we finished one. Put it right there. Taco Beach! Yeah, I'm so excited! I'm so excited for it. It's gonna be so much fun. Yo. I put on a Vocaloid playlist. 3 to 4 days. Oh my god, then it'll take me a week to build it if it took you that long. I took a few day break in the middle, so I can't remember. Oh, okay, I see. I am not a very fast Lego builder. I'm not very fast at it. But it's just for fun. It's not like you've got to build it super quick. It's for fun. You're meant to enjoy yourself while you're doing it. Ugh, it's like reading. Like, I like taking my time reading because, like, my brain likes to give, like, voices to the characters when I'm reading and stuff, you know? Reese's and Pieces, hello, how are you? Thanks for talking to the beach, doesn't like the water. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Am I here? Hi, it's me, is this you? Am I here? My model just like froze for a second. That was weird. He doesn't like the water. You know what? My dog doesn't like the my dog doesn't like the hose and like the sprinkler and stuff, but he loves the beach. Loves it. Absolutely loves it. So we're gonna be there for a while too. He's gonna lose his fucking mind. I'm so excited. He had such a fun. I'm gone. Fuck! He had such a fun time. He was so mad at us when we were leaving. Aw, it was so cute. I was putting the... Are you alive? Am I alive? Am I here? I was putting the frisbee back into the thing. I was handing it over. And my dog snatched it right out of my hand and was like, no. You're fucking playing with me. We are not leaving right now. And I was like, I'm sorry, Bob. I was starting to get chilly. That was like... I don't know. I don't remember. It was like a starting to be colder month. So it wasn't cold, but it was getting there, you know. It was getting there. It was getting there for sure. Mr. Clean, hello. Welcome, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Thank you. How goes it? I hope you are having a splendid day. I love that, those emotes. They're so cute together. Oh my god. So cute. So cute. Oh, speaking of... I still have, like, an art piece that I'm waiting to give you guys. It's done. I'm just waiting for the final delivery. But, like, I don't want to, like... I'm so shy. I don't want to, like, say, like, excuse me, can I, like, have my art, please? Can I please have it? I see you posting to Twitter. Can I please have my art? I don't want to do that. Oh my god, look at how cute. I need the tail swishes. I need the tail swishes. So cute, it's so cute. What's it so cute for? You got enough art? Never enough. Never enough. I need all art, yes. You know what I want to do is I want to print out all of the art that I've gotten and put it all on my wall in like one area in my room and have it as my Kaya wall. My Kaya wall. Just like I need a Bakugo wall. You know? Yeah, I don't like asking for updates. I don't know. I get too nervous. I don't want to feel like I'm rushing them because at the end of the day it's art and I can wait. It's not like it's like a pressing matter, you know? Discord crashed on you? But I have been good about asking for updates when it's been an unreasonable amount of time. Like, there will be times where it's like there's this one person, this is for something completely different, so I'm not worried about it with my streams or anything. But I've been waiting for art from this person since September of last year, and I knew that the queue that I was like, my art would be done around March of this year, and so I saw around like April 3rd or so that the art was supposedly done. I saw on their queue that it was finished. It was marked as finished, and so I messaged them, and I was like, "Hey, like, it says it's finished. Like, can I see it?" And they were like, "Oh, that just means that it's being finished." And I was like, "What? What is that?" So, finished doesn't mean finished. It means it's being finished? Okay. I was like, "Okay, sure." And they said, "It'll be a few more days, like 2 or 3 more days." And I was like, "Okay, sure." So, I waited patiently for 10 days. I waited for 10 days. Not 2 or 3. I waited for 10 days. And, yeah. They still have not given me the art. I messaged them again, and I was like, "Hey, so any update?" And they were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you have Discord, that I can, like, message you on? I just have so many, messages here." And I was like, "I have this and my email. I have Discord, but, like, I just didn't want to give them any reason to, like, just give me the art. If it's done, if it's supposed to be done, just give me the art. I don't need to have Discord. I don't need to, you can email it to me." They said, "Oh, email, okay. We'll email it to you." And I still have not received an email, so. Then, after that, after that conversation, they tweeted out, "This is so-and-so's partner. They're sick right now, so they won't be able to, so commissions will be a little bit slow." And I was like, "Is this so that you don't have to deliver my art? Like, what's happening right now? Like, what's going on?" So, yeah, I don't really know what to say. But, cause, like, I do want to be respectful, but, like, at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, you were supposed to have it done before you got sick? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you were supposed to have it done before you got sick. Oh, that was weird. It completely paused. They said, "What about the partner?" So they tweeted out and they said, "This is so-and-so's partner. They're sick, so they won't be delivering art very, like, quickly." And I was like, "But mine was supposed to be done last month. So, like, where is it? Like, if you can just tell me I need a little bit more time, I think it'll be around this time, that's fine. Just be honest with me." Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, like, the type of person who's gonna be like, "How dare you be late?" Like, no. Like, don't, like, just be honest and just tell me the situation. I'm not gonna have a meltdown, you know? Like, I'm sure that there are other people who are rude about it and stuff, and that's probably, you know, not helpful to the situation, but, like, I don't know, if I'm taking somebody's money for something, I'm gonna, like, do my best to make sure that they at least know, like, what's going on with their order. 'Cause I'm gonna want them to, like, return, you know? I'm gonna want a returning customer, or at least a good review. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not an artist, so I simply do not know. But it's all good. It's not like I need it for anything crazy, you know? I'm not, like, waiting for it, like, "Oh my god, I'm waiting. But it's just frustrating, because it's like, am I even gonna get it at all? It was like $170. Like, their art is not cheap. $170. Like, that's crazy. To wait this long and then still not get it on time is just, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I gotta put this on. Yeah, it's just dumb. so I'm just hoping for the best. I'm a little nervous about it, but, you know, I'm sure everything will work out. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ugh. Pushing it through, chat. There we go. Alright, perfect. It's through. Oh, I gotta do this next. Yeah, it's, you know. Unfortunately, it wasn't through PayPal, and even if it was, it's been over 6 months. Wait, has it? October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Yeah, it's been over 6 months now. Gonna check on my pizza. Pizza! Pizza, pizza. Yummy. Okay. Oh, I guess we're putting all these on. Yeah, so... other than that, I don't think I'm waiting on anything else. And I got a refund on the, one that I was waiting for most recently, but that was for my stuff. I was really disappointed because I really liked their art, and I really liked their art style, and I really wanted a commission from them. But I had to get a refund from PayPal because they wouldn't answer me, which was a little sad. But we're building botanicals. Well, that doesn't really show you very well, but yeah, we're building botanicals. Yeah, you know, Twitter is really hit or miss, but it also has the greatest reward. It's like, they're dead to me. Dude, their art is incredible. It's just like, can you just not take a commission if you, like, can't commit, like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you can't take a commission, that's okay. Just say, like, you know what, I can't do it right now. Is it going this way? Oh, like this, okay. Yeah, so anyway, it's, it just sucks. Twitter is just one of those things where it's like, you know, you just gotta be careful. Oh! Thank you, Mr. Clean! Thank you for the biddies! I appreciate it! Thank you so much! Yeah, it's like, you could either have, like, a really, like, prompt artist, which the artist who did my, my next model that you guys have not seen anything about, the fastest artist, and the, like, such good quality, like, the time that it took this person to make the model, you would not think it took them that long because of how, like, clean and high quality the art is. It's, like, actually insane. But it took them no time at all. Like, I was like, wow. I was genuinely so surprised. And he was like, sorry for taking so long. And I was like, long, motherfucker, it's been 3 days. You just, like, shot out a whole fucking model. What are you talking about? Like, it was crazy. Especially considering how long I had to wait for this model that I'm using right now. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm very excited. But, yeah, so I'm just waiting on the rigger. Hopefully he takes my commission. Which artists? For this model? Or what are you talking about? Also, hello there, Serafina. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Who is making my new model? Well, I haven't said anything yet because you can, like, find my model on their stuff. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, don't worry about it. But I will be sharing the model very soon. If the rigger takes my commission, hopefully, I'll want him to post, like, updates and stuff. So I will have to kind of share the model. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh But yeah, it's sorry. Yeah. Regardless, I'm very excited about this new model. It's gonna be a very fun time, I think. It's a very pretty model. But yeah, you can find their stuff. You can find my model and their stuff pretty easily. So I was like, maybe I just won't say anything until I'm ready to share the model. I also want to do it on stream. So like whenever I get the chance, like whenever that time comes, I think I want to do it on stream with you guys. Oh yeah, no problem. I'm super excited though. I wish I could like say it right now. I wish I could show you guys right now, but it's gonna be so much more gratifying to like, you know, share it with you guys. Username not taken. Thank you for the follow. How are you? Yeah, I think we're gonna have a really fun time with it. The artist messaged me and was like, hey, so like, what rigger are you going with? I was like, oh, like, this is the rigger that I want. And he was like, oh my god, when is it gonna be? I'm like, I don't know. And he was like, I'm just so excited. I'm like, oh, thank you. It made me so happy. It made me so happy. It made me feel really good and, you know, maybe feel part of the community, you know? As a small VTuber, it makes me feel like part of the community, you know? You know. You know. Alright, let's see. We gotta get a little hat for this guy. Gotta get a little hat. Little hat right here. Little hat. This. I'm gonna put his hat on. Just like that. Now I guess we put him like that. Nice. Oh, I see. Okay. We'll put this little fucker on here. There we go. Oh my lord. Sorry. I got distracted. For a second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've got to put some more of these. How do I... Oh, like this. Like this. Oi! Bro. I'm excited, to play, Jisatsu. So, we're playing Jisatsu on Thursday, I think? Which, I don't think Drakor is here. I don't know. If you are here, Drakor, hello. But I think, Drakor was saying that I should play, Mortuary Assistant again, which I would very much like to do, because I really like that game. And also, we have not done, we haven't gotten all the, endings yet, so I really want to, like, see what other endings we can get. But we're gonna be playing Jisatsu. I realized that I never played Jisatsu. I don't know how or why I missed that one, because I'm subscribed to their Patreon, and I thought that I already played it, so I just completely disregarded it. But I didn't. I started watching like some of the gameplay, and I was like, actually, I don't think I've ever played that. So I was like, you know what, let's fucking play it. And if I have, it's okay, we'll just keep playing it. But I don't remember seeing any of that stuff like in the gameplay. I don't remember it at all. So I was like, let's fucking do this shit. I love playing horror games with you guys. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Cause then if I didn't have you guys to play them with, I'd just be playing them by myself. And I'd go, ah! Did you see that? And then I'd look over and... Oh, right. No chat. But you guys are here! You guys are here to spend the time with me. To experience the spooky. Experience the spooky with me. There we go. Look at this fucking thing. Look at this fucking thing. Look at that fucking thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, they are so much fun with other people. They're just better that way. They're just better. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I love it. I think we played, oh gosh, the Fierce of Fathom chapter 4, is it? Chapter 4? Or is it chapter 5? Oh my god, I don't even know. We played that a long fucking time ago. That was the Fire Tower one, right? Did we play that one together? That one was really fun. They're making a 5th one now. Or whatever the next one is. 5th or 6th. They the Steam page is up and available now. So I think it'll be out by like July. So we should have a little spooky night together. And do that. I think that would be really fun. Bro. Like, I'm genuinely confused. Genuine confusion. Yeah, so I think we should do that. I'm gonna keep an eye on like the updates. Luckily I have like the little tweet updates for Rail, the developer. So we don't need to worry about missing any updates there. Fuck. We aren't missing out on any updates. We're not missing out on shit. And then Chillazart, I'm subscribed to their Patreon, so I definitely won't be missing anything there. Hello, what the fuck? How? Oh. Am I? Okay, alright. Wow, I just confused the fuck out of myself. Holy shit, that was crazy. Look at this spiky boy. Look at this spiky boy. I love this shit. Look how fucking sick that is. Where the hell? Oh, there it is, there it is. We're good, we're good. Oi. Oh, what the fuck? Did I do it again? No. I didn't. Okay. There's a dog hair on it. That's alright. Dog hair everywhere. Literally dog hair fucking everywhere, bro. Look at this spiky bitch. Look at it. Oh my god, that's fucking sick. I love that shit. Oh my god. I'm very happy with that. Alright. I love the music. The music is great, but I want to listen to some fucking Mr. Nightmare. I want to listen to some fucking Mr. Nightmare. Come here, Mr. Nightmare. Where are you? No. Where is it? I swear to God, dude, I have to pee. But not like that, not like that. Not like that, I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it. I don't have to go pee. I don't have to go pee. Actually, I might need to. Hold on. I might actually need to. I might actually need to. Alright, I'm gonna go pee. Go pee! I might have to. Okay. Alright. Here. Alright, I'm gonna go piss. Alright, I'm gonna go piss. Hold on. I'm gonna go pee pee. Oh. Nice. Here you go. While I do a piss. While I do a little piss, okay? I shall BRB. Burble! Oh, burble. Oh, burble. Alright, we're back. Here I am. Dracor! I don't know if you're still here, but hello there. Thank you for popping in to say hi. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh shit, fuck. Oh shit, fuck. Okay, we'll just leave that there. Sorry about that. Alright, where's my hand cam? Alright, I want to listen to some fucking Mr. Nightmare, okay? Oh my god, Jesus! There's a squirrel outside and it's wagging its tail furiously, staring at me. Hi! Hi! Please don't eat my strawberries. I'm working hard on growing them. My strawberries. He's out for my berries. No!
These are 3 honeymoon stories.
Oh, honeymoon stories. We're gonna listen to some honeymoon stories.
Countries where the locals may not
Oh,
always
thank you,
speak their
Nap
native
Time
tongue.
Rex. Thank you so much for the follow. How are
that
you?
exact scenario proved to be a problem, as a matter of fact. Learning a second or third language can prove to be a very useful skill that will come in cool as offering you an additional 6 months for free.
Story number 1, Nate Daniels. dog squirrel. It literally
We went for a
was.
nice honeymoon. We went to Hawaii. Our hotel was on Maui, which we heard was the best island for couples and honeymoons.
We're moving on to the next
beach,
one now.
and every
Thank you
night
for the
they'd have
hydrate.
torch shows, luau's, and other kinds of live entertainment. During the first few days, we did a lot of drinking and restaurant hopping. On our
Thank you.
fourth day, we wanted to explore one of the jungle hiking trails, as there are a bunch on the island, and it was on our bucket list for the trip. We drove our rental car a long drive to the nearest parking lot to PPY Trail, a long scenic trail in bamboo forest in the jungle.
Oh.
The trail would eventually lead to numerous
Have you guys ever
waterfalls
been to
and
Hawaii?
hidden ponds that you could swim in. We were told about it by some locals and other tourists, so that's what we wanted to do. There were a few
I've never
cars in the
been to
parking
Hawaii.
lot, but the parking lot
Wow,
wasn't just for this
interesting.
one trail. Walking down the
Ow!
path for a while, it truly was just a wall of bamboo on either side of us. It was truly an environment I'd never seen before.
Owie.
My wife stopped us and pointed at a small animal slightly off the trail. It
Aww.
was a mongoose.
Mongoose! That's so cute!
We
Ow!
both thought it was
Hey!
adorable. My wife started
Ow.
approaching it slowly, bent down to appear smaller and less intimidating. I did the same. Of course, the little creature ran away pretty swiftly. My wife chased after it
You
goofily.
take me there?
I followed suit. As we got deeper into the jungle, straying away from the trail, we
right.
heard the sound of water. It was a waterfall nearby. We followed the sound of it until we came to this beautiful pond with a small waterfall pouring into it.
Wow. I've been to
We dipped our
Aruba.
feet
That
in
was
the water,
fun.
and it was a surprisingly comfortable temperature, and it was deep enough to submerge ourselves in. So we decided to do a little skinny dipping.
Ooh,
knowing how
skinny
unlikely it would be
dipping!
that anyone else
Chad,
would
you want
be
to go
here.
skinny dipping together? Have you ever
Well,
been skinny
apparently
dipping?
we
I
were
never
wrong
have.
about that, because as we were
I've
in the
never
water,
been
my wife
skinny
shrieked
dipping.
and said, "Oh my God!" as she pointed at some.
And not gonna lie, it kind of freaks me out skinny dipping. I'm always scared something's gonna swim up my urethra or up my vag, or like go in between my booty cheeks. Like, I don't want that. That's a little spooky. I don't want like, you know what I mean? It's bad enough having a thong butt floss you. I don't want any seaweed butt flossing me. That's not fun.
older
Anyway,
man in a straw hat with a long gray beard standing in the jungle, half behind a tree,
so you skinny
staring
dip in a
at us.
pool in that lake. True.
I'm too nice of a person.
What if I
so
suck up
waved for some
the
dumb
chlorine
reason,
water with
instead
my?
of yelling to stop creeping on us,
Never mind.
because that's what it looked like he was doing.
Never mind.
He didn't wave
just-
back.
these
he
are the
didn't
things I'm
smile,
scared of.
He didn't even move. I looked at my wife and said we should leave, but she didn't want to step out of the water naked for him to see.
Oh,
I kind of
true.
agreed.
Yeah.
So now I called out to him, asking
No,
if
do
he
it for
needed
dominance
something. And only then he called back in a surprisingly deep voice, saying he's looking for his dog. I said we haven't seen it, and then he walked away. I said to my wife we need to go immediately. We got out of the water and got dressed, then tried to find the trail. We couldn't
You
find
got out of
it.
the water
We
naked.
strayed far enough away from it that we were apparently
Naked.
lost. We had lost the direction we came from, and there was no cell reception out here. It was getting late in the
God,
day, and
fuck
panic was
that,
setting
dude.
in.
What?
By the time the sun was setting, my wife was in
So
tears.
shower.
All
I
the
love
while, as it
showering.
got darker and darker, we felt as though we were being followed, hearing footsteps every now and then. It reached the point where the jungle was completely dark now, and we had to use our flashlights on our dying phones. But when we heard
Ooh.
footsteps coming from behind us again,
Yeah, I
I
don't like
whispered
that.
to my wife
That's
to turn it
spooky.
off to not reveal
Hi,
ourselves.
Elren. How are you?
We felt like we were being followed for hours. After
How
turning out the
fucking far
lights,
did you
it was
guys go
pitch
out
black
there?
for a second,
Jesus.
So my eyes started adjusting to the
Yeah,
darkness.
working boy. Yeah,
As soon
working
as
boy.
that happened, I noticed the figure about 10 feet away, and it was slowly creeping closer.
Oh, yeah. So I'm like actually all set.
I
Thank
backed
you.
away slowly as I pushed my wife behind me. I said, "What do you want?" in a very nervous voice. My wife apparently didn't see him, because she turned her phone's flashlight back on and aimed it at the figure,
Oh, God,
revealing
that's
it
so
to be that
awkward.
old
Oh,
man with
so
a straw
awkward.
hat and beard holding a hacksaw.
No.
We
Oh,
both screamed. My wife let out
Oh
a scream
my
of fear
God.
while I screamed, "Go, go, go," to her.
fuck
We ran
that.
through the jungle without any lights. There was just enough
A
light to
fucking
barely see where we
hacksaw?
were going. We ran and ran and ran, thankfully wearing sneakers and hiking attire. Eventually, I got cell reception, so we
Yeah,
followed
thank
the
God they
map
weren't
back to the
naked.
parking lot we came from, which took a good 10 to 15 minutes of running. We made it back to the car, and at that point, it felt like we
Dude.
were given a new chance at life. The next day, we went straight to the Maui Police Department and reported the whole incident in an attempt to warn other tourists who may be visiting that specific trail. After that, we tried the best we could to continue our honeymoon, but it definitely
Bro,
put a damper on
yeah,
things.
that's Yeah, that's spooky. Big spooky. Don't like that. Big spooky. That's big spooky.
My honeymoon was in Sicily. Our hotels were in Palermo, Cefalù, and Messina in that order.
I want to go to Italy
While
so
in
bad.
Messina, we did most of the sightseeing at sites like Taormina. Messina was packed with beautiful old architecture and museums to explore, which is what my wife Patricia and I enjoy the most. Messina is a port-heavy city, and like the rest of Sicily, there are a lot of English-speaking tourists, but also a lot of Italian-speaking locals. We don't really speak any Italian beyond maybe an elementary level.
There we go.
We'd have a lot of locals approaching
More
us trying
Italian
to
than
sell
I
us
know.
things. At night, the
I
vibe
don't know
where we
any.
were was fun. Lots of music, people
Buongiorno.
drinking and dancing and whatnot. We were partaking a little bit, while also continuing to walk around and
Buongiorno.
explore. The night got the better of us, and we ended up getting pretty drunk, and the time flew by. Pretty soon it was past midnight, and things outside on the streets were
Alright, let me
simmering down. We took a wrong turn back to our hotel, and kind of lost our way. Eventually we ended up in this sketchy alleyway, and Patricia was getting upset that we
fuck.
seemed to be entering a sketchy area. I put my arm around her to make her feel safer.
Damn.
Suddenly some guy came up to
Bro's
us,
got the
obnoxiously
moves? Bro's got
close,
the
speaking
moves?
Italian like a machine gun. So quick we couldn't even attempt to understand any words. We couldn't tell if he was angry or concerned, but he seemed frantic. He kept saying this word phantasma. At that moment, I didn't know what that word meant. I pushed the guy out of our faces and walked Patricia and I quickly out of the alleyway. He yelled more stuff at us in Italian. I didn't understand a single word of it.
I'm sorry,
So
I'm
we
just
got away
picturing
from
like
him.
an Italian
the word
man like running after them like, ah, phantasma! Like, what?
Plasma meant.
Brody,
as it
what are
was
you
the only word
saying?
that he kept repeating that stood out. It means ghost, and when we found that out, we looked at each other. I couldn't help but nervously laugh to try to get Patricia to laugh as well, simply because
Yeah,
it
that's
sounded
kinda spooky.
ridiculous.
That's
We
a
were in
little
this
spooky.
dark, sketchy area of the city for sure. There didn't seem to be anyone else around. We'd normally call an Uber, but it's not even a
Oh,
thing in
that's
Sicily.
why it's not going
So we
down.
had to walk it. I have to admit, I was probably as uncomfortable as Patricia, as we'd heard certain parts of the city were unsafe at night. There was this
Ooh.
quiet woman's
I don't know
crying
about that.
sound coming from behind
Umbre,
us all of a
hi,
sudden.
how are you? You're so
We
sweet,
both
thank
heard it,
you.
and we both looked back. There was this young but freakishly tall woman about 10 yards away from us, walking slowly in our direction. Her face was buried in her hands. Her height was actually unnaturally tall. She looked taller than me. In fact, it was so creepy that even Patricia, who's usually a sweet, nurturing person, whispered that we should get the hell away from her.
Oh my
We jogged
god,
down this
Jesus,
narrow
the
street and
sound
turned left
effects.
to another alleyway. And we turned back again to the crying voices. That woman was now at the end of this alleyway, just behind us, but still walking at the same slow speed, her
It's the
face still buried
phantasma.
in her hands. It felt
It's the
like we were in
ghost.
this channel of alleyways and narrow one-way streets, and every time we
It's the
turned, we'd
ghost.
still hear the crying behind us. It only stopped when we made it back to, I guess, what you'd call one of the main roads with other civilian traffic besides us. From there,
Is
we
this
simply
how-
walked back to the
It was
hotel.
It was me?
Patricia kept insisting what we
Damn.
saw was a ghost, and every
I'm
time
kinda
she said it,
badass.
it gave me chills.
Kind of
This really
badass, I
doesn't do
guess.
it any
That
justice
guy's a
in
badass.
explaining just how disturbing seeing that tall, lanky woman walking towards us in that alleyway was. Not to mention that guy say the word ghost in Italian over and over.
Yeah, dude,
I'm
fuck
not
that.
ruling it out
That's
as some
actually
kind
so
of crazy,
creepy.
over-the-top joke. For all I know, we ended up on some Italian
Yeah, it
YouTube
seems
prank
like
channel.
it might be like some sort of a
Patricia
scam.
insists on believing it was actually a ghost we saw, and it still gives me
I don't
chills
know.
thinking about that possibility.
I certainly believe in ghosts, but I don't know. That kind of feels like a scam. Feels a little. She just wants the berries.
We aren't the richest couple ever.
Never.
We both work 9-to-5 jobs to
I'll
make
never
ends
take
meet.
my berries.
We're doing all right now, but back when we got married, we were struggling. So when it came time for our honeymoon, we couldn't go all out and blast all our money. My
Oh, yeah.
wife, who I'll choose to keep nameless, was doing research for affordable beach getaways, and she found a private house in the Bahamas for 3 nights on Airbnb, so we went with that. After flight tickets and the cost for the rental, it didn't even come out to that
I
much.
didn't know where they said.
Upon arrival, we entered the code for the padlock on the door to let ourselves into the home. It had a spacious living room and kitchen, a large
Dude, my
bedroom,
dog-
1 bathroom, and a big...
My dog is outside right now. Oh, thank you for the follow. And he is barking so much because they're playing fetch right now. And whenever he gets like all excited and he's like playing fetch, he gets so excited he has to bark. He's so cute. So if you hear barking, that's what that is.
Back deck that led to the private
That's
beach.
so cute.
We spent all of the first day on the beach, then walked to a nearby restaurant
He's
for
so
dinner.
funny. Oh my
When we
god.
got back, this is where the weird things started happening. As soon as we
Weird
walked in the
things.
door, we noticed things seemed like they were in the wrong places, like our sandals, our bags, and so on.
Aye.
Nothing was missing though, so we accused each other of having moved the stuff beforehand.
Oh.
We jumped in the hot tub that was on the back deck for a while, until we both heard something from inside the house, like a bang or a door closing. I got out from the hot tub to check, dripping all over the floor of the house.
Okay.
All the doors were closed though. I didn't remember if they were open earlier or not. Regardless, I checked the room and it was clear of any intruders, as well as the bathroom. I went back outside to grab
Whoa,
a
that
towel
just
from
reminded
my-
me. Holy shit. Oh my god. So like, a lot of times I will be like waking up at like 4 in the morning or so. My cat gets up super early. My dog's an Australian Shepherd. He's an Australian Shepherd. He's so cute. But he's terrified of my cat. And my cat will wake up super early in the morning and kind of get the zoomies, and my dog gets all freaked out by it. And so I have to wake up and kind of like settle him, and I'll bring him outside to like see if he needs to go to the bathroom. And so this morning I did that, and I brought him outside. It was like 4:30 in the morning, and usually the only thing on my mind at that point is like, okay, let me just make sure there are no coyotes outside so that, you know, he's not being subjected to possible coyote attack. And so I was looking out at the park that's across the street from our house, just trying to make sure there was no person or coyotes there. And there wasn't, but I did hear like a fucking in my fucking house. And at first I was like, oh, it's the fridge. And I didn't like think twice about it. I was like, yeah, whatever. And then it happened again, but louder. I still think it was the fridge, but it was just really creepy how like knock-ish it was. And I got so creeped out I had to turn on the lights. I usually do not like to turn on the lights at like 4 in the morning because, you know, obviously I don't want anybody to be like, I don't want any like criminals to be like, oh hey, what's up, what do you got over there? But yeah, I don't really like to advertise our house at 4 in the morning, but I was so creeped out. I was like, no, nope, there's nobody in here, there's no ghosts, there's no people, nothing. It was so creepy, dude. Oh, it freaked me right out.
Clothes on. I was done in the hot
Freaked
tub
me right
anyway,
the fuck out.
and so was my wife. Though I was growing a little suspicious, or cautious you might say. The second day we sat on the beach for a while again, then went to some of the touristy areas of the Bahamas and did dinner.
Oh,
When
Bahamas.
we got back, again, we felt like things were different.
It's kind of
Our stuff seemed to be in the same
inexpensive,
spots, but the bathroom and bedroom doors were open.
vacation,
and we didn't remember
right?
keeping them open. We knew it was possible we were being
it is.
paranoid now and didn't actually remember how the doors were left. But
Maybe
still,
I'm
it was
thinking
getting
of,
uncomfortable now. We made sure
Bora
all the
Bora.
windows and doors were locked, and we skipped the hot tub that night. We just watched movies on the TV in the living room, as there was a bunch of included streaming services on there.
Mm-hmm.
There was no upstairs to the house.
It was
and we
spooky.
thought we could hear little taps and whatnot above our heads.
Oh, I don't like that.
Roof? Maybe an iguana or some similar creature?
No.
At this point, we were even starting to think there might be some kind of Bahamian creepy crawly in the house.
Oh, fuck
It
that.
seemed
No.
like a more logical explanation as to there being an intruder in this relatively
Yeah.
small space. That night, I was in bed before my wife. She was in the shower when I heard her scream. I basically exploded out of bed to run into
What?
the bathroom. She turned the water off by then and told me that there was something in the vent above the shower.
Oh, fuck that.
I
Nope.
got
Nope.
on the ledge of the
Nope.
tub and looked in it, but it was too dark in there. However, I did hear some tiny noises coming from in there.
Ooh.
This almost
oh, thank you
confirmed
for
that
the
there was a
heads up.
rodent or some small creature in the vents of the house. Still, we had one more day, it wasn't our problem.
Oh,
We
fuck.
went to bed together. The next thing I remember was waking up to my wife shaking me. She had this horrified look on her face
Oh
that
my
immediately
God,
sent
dude.
shivers down my spine. She told me to listen, and the silence of the room allowed me to hear it. This frantic whispering sound coming from the ceiling,
Oh, no.
particularly one of the ceiling vents. That
No.
was it.
No.
I grabbed my phone to call the owner of the Airbnb. I heard the ringing, but But simultaneously, I heard this vibrating sound from above us.
Oh, fuck
Immediately, I started
no.
to think, wait, is there an upstairs that the owner is living in? The
I've
vibrating
actually
above
heard
us
of that
stopped
happening.
almost as quickly as it started, but the call was still ringing on my
Thank
end.
you for the follow.
Curiously, I took my phone's flashlight
Thank
and
you so
aimed it
much,
up
Dark
through the
Death
vent.
69.
For just a split second,
69,
I saw
69.
someone looking down through the vent into the room.
What?
Most notably, I saw their eyes.
Oh, fuck
We packed
that.
all of our important stuff as quickly as we could.
Yeah, no,
It took all of
fuck.
about 30 seconds, and we were out
that.
the front door. We ran through the sandy dirt road until we came to a street. Then we stopped to catch our breaths.
Oh my dear
We stayed in a cheap
Lord.
hotel that night and the next
Thank
night
you
as
for
well.
that. Thank you.
The last day, we spent most of it waiting at the airport.
Oh
We
my
reported this
fucking
incident
God.
to Airbnb, and we got all of our money back.
Oh, thank God.
Pretty sure Airbnb banned the owner
Jeez,
of
that's
that house's
creepy.
account. We didn't pursue anything further with legal action, as we were just happy to get our money back. Nothing of ours was missing, but who the hell knows what kind of shady shit he was doing there when we weren't in the house.
Yeah, and in the shower? Like, she was seeing it in the shower, dude? Oh my God. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. So part of the reason why I like these videos is because, like, I like... excuse me. I like to know, like... I think I've told you guys about the time where, my car had a piece of bread on it in the middle of a rainstorm, and it, like, I don't know, I just, for some reason, like, I was thinking, I was in the middle of a parking lot and my car had a fucking bread on it, a bread just sitting underneath my windshield. So clearly somebody had opened it, put the bread in there, put it back on, and I just, all I could think of was, like, that's a fucking setup. They want me to, because obviously, hi Fireball, how are you? Obviously, if the bread is, like, all soaked and stuff, it's not gonna come off in one little, it's not like a whoop, it's gonna come off in pieces, so I'm gonna spend time taking it off. And while that happens, I get mugged, kidnapped, murdered, whatever they were planning to do. I don't know, obviously. But I just was thinking, like, yeah, that's a setup. And so I like to hear other things like that, and that's why I like listening to these things, because, like, I like to know, okay, what are the setups right now? Like, what's something to look out for? If I ever leave the house by myself, which is, I don't really leave the house by myself very much, but if it ever happens, like, I like to know what kind of scams are out there. What are people doing, to try to, like, hurt people, like, get their money, whatever it is, just so that I can be in the know. You know what I mean? Doing new home stuff still. Ooh, what are you working on today? That's so exciting. That's so exciting. Yeah, so, I also just, like, enjoy these kinds of things, but, like, yeah, it's mainly so that I can, like, know what's going on out there. It's creepy. Hi, Foxy Lettuce, how are you? So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I like these stories, mainly for that reason, but, Removing the old gross bathroom mirror and painting the walls of every room. Ooh, your house is going to be so nice. I'm so happy for you.
My wife
It's a lot of
Cheryl
work,
and
but
I
it'll be
own a
worth
farm
it.
in Buckingham, Iowa, where we mainly grow corn. This was in August of 2018 on a
This
slightly
is
rainy
farm
night.
horror stories.
Cheryl and I have both spent our entire lives in the farm life. It's really all we know. Of course, farm life in Iowa means lots of space and very few people.
Wait, choose the bear? Wait, what does that mean? What is the bear? Is there like a... What does that mean? I need the bear. I need the bear now. No, I don't know. Educate me. I gotta know. Educate me. Oh, the big mouse pad. Thank you. It's Iron Mouse. Oh, Fireball! Yes, 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 yes! I can't wait to see. I'm so excited. Farms
neighbors,
are horrifying.
George and Kenny were each about half a mile away in opposite directions.
Fuck
Also
that.
farmers.
Fuck that.
With not much else going on around here, it's easy to become friends with your neighbors. We often have George and Kenny and their wives over and vice versa. On this one otherwise normal weekend night, we had George and his wife over for drinks.
Nice.
We all got pretty drunk while playing board games.
It's an argument whether a woman would be in the woods alone with a bear or a man. Almost all choose bear. I would choose bear, but I also, like, don't know what to... I wouldn't know what to do if there was a bear near me. Like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't know what to do in either situation, so, like, I would choose neither. I would choose neither. Neither one.
We left around 11. Luckily, it's a 30-second straight line of a drive home. We continued to drink some wine as we watched one of our favorite movies.
I don't know. If I have food, I'll give the bear the food.
We were starting to get tired. We were definitely feeling the effects of the wine. We were most likely just going to fall asleep on the couch cuddled up together when there was a knock at the front door.
Oh, Jesus, that scared me.
Knock at the door at this hour was unusual. In fact, it never happened before. But accompanied with the knocks, we thought we could hear a voice say something.
Oh.
I lowered the volume of the TV. We waited for it to happen again. Like 20 seconds later, another set of knocks at the door, followed by a muffled voice saying, "We need help." I was about to get up and open the door when Cheryl shook my arm, and I looked at her, and she made a face and shook her head
moving
no.
and fixing up the house.
I whispered, "I'm just going to ask who it is."
I bet.
She replied I shouldn't let them know we're home, but odds are they already knew we were home. I went over to the door and asked, "Who is it?"
Yeah,
the
if I
voice
have
on the
it
other
on
side
me.
said through the door, "Oh, thank God. Can you open up? We're lost." I said, "Who's we?" And the voice said back, "My wife."
Who's we?
I replied, "Can your wife say something?" There was a silence for a few seconds. I followed it up with, "Did you hear me?" The same voice said back, "Yeah, but she's not next to me right now."
Huh?
This is where red flags started going off in my head. And I started to realize the voice sounded a little off. Like a man trying to make his voice sound a little higher. I laughed and said, "George, is that
what?
you?" George is a big goof, and him being drunk, it wouldn't be unheard of for him to do something like this.
Bro.
The voice said back, "Yeah," in a slightly deeper voice now.
What
I almost felt
fuck?
relief, believing that it was actually George.
Dude, that's
I didn't want to open the
horrifying.
door just yet before confirming.
I'm glad my door
Having
has a
someone
peephole.
knock on your door out here late at night claiming to be lost doesn't happen.
Yeah,
It's not a thing, and it's an immediate
And then
cause
how long
for
would it take the
alarm.
police to get out there?
I said through the door, "Prove it. What's your wife's name?" A now unfamiliar voice said back, "That's a trick question." My smile disappeared. I went to get my phone and called George. Cheryl was watching the whole thing, telling me we should call the police. I said, "Hold on." The phone rang like 3 times before George picked up. Right away, I said, "Are you at my front door right now?" And he said, "No. Why?"
Oh,
I told him there's someone at our front door trying to trick me into opening it.
isn't that pretty?
He said he'll hurry right over, and we hung up. Keep in mind, all of us were still drunk during this.
Oh,
There were knocks
God.
again at the door. I yelled, "I have a
Ooh,
shotgun waiting for
Being
you if you don't
drunk when
leave
this
here
happens?
now."
Fuck that.
The voice said back, "We're
Skinwalker.
just trying to use a phone. That's all we need." Cheryl called 911, which out here, it takes an extremely long time for an officer to arrive on scene.
Yeah.
We heard footsteps walking around
I
our wooden
imagine.
deck that wraps around the house. A couple sets of footsteps, actually. They stopped at one of our windows, which had the blinds closed, and we heard one of them attempting to lift the
together.
window open. This caused
They go
Cheryl, who was still
together.
on the phone with 911, to scream, "Leave us alone." I followed suit and screamed at the top of my lungs to get the fuck out of here or I'll
Get the
shoot.
fuck
It
out!
took me that long to think
Sorry.
to run upstairs to grab my shotgun from the closet. Literally a few seconds later, there were more pounds at the door, and this time it
Alright, I'm cracking open the cold one, fellas.
was actually George's voice yelling, "Open up." I let George in, who also
you,
brought his
Fireball.
shotgun. He said he didn't see
Thank
anything
you.
or anyone as he pulled up. He stayed with us until a police officer came to the house. He did a quick little scan of the property with us, then left.
Are
We
these
took
little
heed
sour
of his advice
gummies?
in installing a camera in the front and back. Surprisingly, something we never thought of until this incident. Still gives me chills that all that was keeping out whoever was on our front deck that night
I'm
was a
sucking
wooden
on
door.
it. Mm. Dude, being drunk when somebody does that, mm-mm.
This
My
story
biggest
takes
fear.
place at my grandparents' farm in
So,
the
like, part of the reason why I stopped doing weed... sorry. I stopped doing weed, a while ago. Part of the reason is because, I would always, my brain would trick me into hearing things at night. And then I would, like, start thinking, oh my god, somebody's here, and I don't know what to do. I'm gonna panic, and then I'm gonna die. So that's part of the reason why I stopped doing weed. It's literally, like, I feel like I would be way better drunk in that situation than I would high. Because I feel like I get too high too easily. So, at least if I'm drunk, it would sober me up really quick. I feel like if I were high, I would just, like, you know, like, I would, no. It would not be good. I would, like, freeze up, you know? And then I would be like, wait, is this even happening? Am I imagining this? You know? Scary.
summer of 2018.
Anyway.
I was alone one night since my grandparents were away. I was getting paid to watch the farm for a couple nights. On the last night, I was watching TV in the living room when I started to hear a strange noise coming from outside in the cornfield. At first, I shrugged it off because I figured it was most likely a deer. That was until I heard all the cows start mooing at the same time. Usually you would hear maybe one cow moo at a time, but when every single cow starts mooing, then something is wrong. Something or someone would have to startle them to make all the cows freak out like that. I was the only one at the farm, so it was of course my job to see what was going on.
Oh, fuck that.
So I went to the closet to get a coat on and go outside. But just as I was about to go outside, I heard a very high-pitched cow scream. I stood still for a while, shaking in my boots. Something terribly wrong was going on with the cows.
Oh my god, the poor cows.
I quickly ran upstairs to my grandpa's room. Under his bed, he always keeps a few guns. I loaded his hunting rifle and went outside.
Don't touch the cows.
The cows still would not stop mooing, so I went into the barn to check. There was nothing out of the ordinary. All the cows were still here. That was until I walked further down and noticed that one cow was missing from his stall. It didn't make sense. I was sure he was tied up to the stall the last time I saw him. Then I thought I could hear a cow make a high-pitched moo sound from the cornfield outside the barn. So I went outside, and while I was walking to the field, I swear I heard what sounded like people talking. I finally had enough of this.
Bro?
I fired 2 rounds into the air.
I would
Everything
too.
went silent. The cows were quiet, and I couldn't hear anything
Except I'd
from
be
the
like,
field.
give me back my fucking cow!
I heard the footsteps in the field. I didn't know if I had the balls to go inside the cornfield, but I had to do it anyway. This is the exact reason farmers have guns. I couldn't just hide inside the house with trespassers in the field. I started to walk into the crops, and I could hear many pairs of footsteps all beside me. I was getting even more freaked out as I continued to walk deeper into the field. And then I froze. Down one of the rows of corn, there was a person in all black standing a few feet away from me. I rose my gun up, telling him to get out of my field. I wasn't bluffing, I was ready to shoot, but he never moved. So I fired another round into the air to scare him off, but he still didn't move an inch. Then he actually started walking towards me with his arms slightly out, as if telling me to lower my weapon. I aimed my gun at him again, screaming at him to go away. And that's when I made the horrible realization that I was surrounded by people dressed in dark clothing. Like at least 6 or 7 other people.
Shoot the pee-pee!
That was only the people I could see. Who knows if there were more?
No.
And as the one guy got closer, I realized something. He, along with the rest, were all wearing these creepy masks. The man stopped approaching me as I started stepping backwards. They all stood in silence for a moment.
Bro, fuck
I cannot explain the fear that I was experiencing. I thought I was about to be killed. That was when they all started chanting something. I couldn't understand it. It sounded like a different language, but the chants almost sounded like a song. And I started wondering if they were about to perform some kind of sick ritual.
Yeah, what the fuck? They were stealing the cow to do the ritual.
I took the opportunity to run as fast as I could down a few rows of corn. When I was out of breath, I stopped and fired about 6 rounds in their direction. I heard a bunch of footsteps and rustling crops going in the opposite direction. I finally scared them off. I ran back towards the direction of the farmhouse.
That's fucking creepy as hell.
Stopped. I saw something on the ground.
I hate it.
What I saw has stuck with me, scarred me. There was a cow head sitting in the middle of a circle of candles. I wanted to yak. And as soon as I got back to the farmhouse, I did. I grabbed the house phone and called the police. I told the operator everything to the best of my ability.
Dare they?
She said that an officer would be there soon. After I got off the phone with the police,
Those
I called my
fuckers.
parents explaining the situation and asked them to come pick me up. My dad said he'd be there in an hour. I sat upstairs in my grandpa's room, shaking and crying at the same time, waiting for what felt like an eternity, until I finally heard a
Hi,
police
Valid,
car
how are
outside.
you? We're
I ran
listening to
outside
Mr.
to the
Nightmare.
officer and never felt happier in my life. I told everything to the officer. He searched the barn and then a little bit of the cornfield, and he found the cow head.
Oh,
He called up a search team after that,
Oh,
as
God,
this was
so
now
sad.
an active crime scene. When my parents arrived, I, along with the first officer, had a talk with them about everything that happened. Thankfully, my parents took me home after that. My grandparents took this very seriously, of
Excuse
course,
me, I'll
and
burp
installed
the-
a high-tech security camera system all over the farm.
thanks, Valid.
Who knows what kind of group that was, but
I hope
clearly
you're
they were
great-
doing
you're
some kind of
great.
animal sacrifice
Hope your day was
ritual
great.
or something. I just happened to be the unlucky one home alone on the farm they chose to do it at.
Boink. Done. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Valid. Nearing 200 burps.
My name is Howard. I'm 25 years old, and I live on my family's farm. I help take care of it when my parents are out of town. It's just a little family farm, not a commercial farm or anything like that. My parents want me to take it over when they're too old to take care of it anymore, as I'm the oldest of 3 and the only son. But honestly, I don't really want to. I don't see myself staying in the middle of Arkansas my whole life, and especially
not
not
like
after
that.
something really weird that happened only last July.
I would take care
My
of
parents
the,
were on a romantic trip for
if
a
they
week.
already had it and I was
So it
born
was my
into
two
it,
sisters,
I would take
Crystal
care
and
of it.
Morgan, and I taking care of the property while they were gone. There's
Valid,
not much around
yay!
here. Lots of privacy and such.
I'm so
a little
happy
too
for
much
you.
in my opinion. Except for this one night. It started later on in the night as it was approaching time to go to bed. My sisters do college online. Crystal takes summer courses, and so she was in her room on her laptop doing work. Morgan and I were just hanging out watching some dumb show in the living room.
Yay, yay, yay.
All 3 of us kind of want to get out of the farm lifestyle. Me especially, since I'm oldest and in the prime of my 20s.
Yeah.
One dreaded part of farm life is the predators, though. Not just the
You
animals that come
would
and eat
rather
your
be at a
produce,
club
but the
than a
people that
farm
come and steal
in your
from you.
20s?
Believe it or not, it
That's weird.
happens.
That's weird.
It hasn't happened many times to us, but it does happen. We have a few guns in the house for this exact reason. Our 2 dogs outside suddenly started going crazy in the backyard.
Oh, no.
Something
Nope.
spooked them
Don't
for
mess
sure.
with the doggies either.
I first thing went outside to the yard to see what they were barking at. They both were looking in the direction of the crops, going crazy. I yelled at them to shut
no.
up, and they went quiet.
Oh.
I stepped right in front of the crops and listened.
Bro, if that shit happens,
I
like
heard a
that's their
whistling
job.
from
If that
inside
shit
of the
happens,
cornfield.
I'm
It
out
was
there.
undoubtedly a human's whistling.
Ew, no.
This was the first time I was experiencing
No,
a trespasser
fuck-
on the property
no.
with my dad
No,
not
fuck
here.
That, fuck that, fuck that.
I had to hurry inside to get one of the
You
guns.
took a nap?
The dogs started barking again.
How was your nap?
I told my sisters that someone's outside in the cornfield and I had to go chase them away.
Dude,
They both said that was a terrible
someone
idea.
being outside my house, like at all, ever, is horrifying. But especially if I live in a place where the neighbors can't really hear me, the police like take a little while to get to me.
He had to go
Nope.
run into the cornfield in the
Sauce,
dark.
how are you?
And they knocked some sense into me when I realized they were right.
Thank you for
I also
joining
realized
us
how
today.
downright terrifying that would be. So instead, I went out back to the dogs, once more going crazy, barking in the direction of the crops. I aimed the gun into the air and fired off a shot which echoed into the night, silencing the dogs.
Yeah.
I also was on some kind of power trip in the moment and screamed out to get off our land as loud as I could. I felt that would have done the trick and went back inside. My sisters were both laughing, which caused me to laugh too. But our little laugh amongst each other didn't last long, because the dogs started going crazy again, even crazier this time.
I feel like I
I
kind of
went back
this up a little
outside,
bit.
ready to do the same thing again.
You built
But I
titties?
felt my heart skip a
I need
beat
to see the
when I saw the
titties.
guy standing about
Please
20
put them
feet
in the
from the
Discord.
dogs, right in front of the cornfield. He looked at me and I screamed, "Hey," at which point he ran into the cornfield. I started running over and fired another shot into the air. I stopped by the dogs. There was no chance in hell I was going in there. I wasn't about to leave the dogs out here either.
Yeah, fuck that.
I unclamped their chains from the hooks and brought them inside the house. I told my sisters someone was sneaking around in the cornfield. So what did we do? We called our dad. He told me I
big
had to be the
spooky.
man of the house and protect my sisters.
Damn.
He recommended I fire another warning shot outside if whoever it was came back.
He said, "Man, the fuck
After
up."
this, we all just gradually went to our respective rooms. My sisters each brought one of the dogs in their rooms, and I brought
Man,
the gun in my
fuck
room,
up.
just because we were all a little spooked by this. I had the window open, and as I was laying in bed watching a
We're
movie
listening to
on my
Mr.
laptop,
Nightmare.
I heard a whistling from outside.
Which, how are you
I
today?
hurried to the window and looked out to see someone slowly walking in the grass.
I hate
Then,
that.
like he had
I
some
hate
sixth
that. The
sense.
whistling?
He stopped walking and turned to look at
Fuck
my
that.
window,
Mm-mm.
still whistling. This jerk was obviously trying to mess with us and scare us. A very stupid idea when I already made it clear I had a gun. I ran to grab the gun off the bed and aimed it out the window. I shot at the grass
Oh.
a few feet away from him, purposely
What am I
missing,
doing?
of course. This cut his little horror movie act short, and he ran out
Yeah.
of view of my window towards the front of the house.
Bye, bitch. Bye,
This time he
bitch. Bye.
didn't come back. He'd have to be a fool to come back after that. I obviously told my sisters why I shot, and I assured them he would not be coming back. We never found out who it was or why.
Building plants?
It
We
could have
like
been
to
some
build
teen
plants.
or multiple teens just trying to scare some innocent farmers for fun, or it could have been an actually dangerous person.
I mean, hopefully it's the former. Like, oh, there's arcade horror stories. Ooh. Oh, that's it for this one. Oh wait. Silly me. I hate
This
the
is one
heartbeat
of those
sound.
stories
Oh
from
my
my
god.
childhood that still just gives me the chills thinking back to it even today. It was October, and my family was on
Here's what we
vacation
built
to
so
some
far.
family resort in Catskill, New York. It was kind of in the middle of
Yay.
nowhere, but there were a decent
Power
amount of other
plants?
families at the
Oh
resort.
fuck.
There were a lot of kids. I remember the resort being surrounded by forest in all directions, but the actual
There we go.
resort grounds were fairly large. I was 8 years old. I was an awkward, shy kid for most of my childhood. I would follow the lead of my older brothers usually
thank
whenever
you.
in social settings.
Thanks, guys.
I'm the third child of 4. I have 3 brothers.
Oh my god.
During this vacation, my older brothers Eric and Josh were mostly hanging out amongst themselves since they're closer in age than I am with them. My little brother Craig was only 4.
I don't
so
think
he
I
was
can handle
constantly
having
with my parents.
3 siblings.
When we weren't all together doing
My
resort
2 are enough.
activities, everyone for the most part split up. My dad gave all of us money to play games at the arcade inside the activity hall building. My parents assumed
Did
that
you
I
guys
was
ever
with my
do that
older
when you
brothers
were
at
like
one
when you
point,
went camping?
but I was actually alone, just exploring the resort grounds. I walked around the big
I
cement
drink
pathway that looped
kombucha.
around the entire resort. I passed by some families playing bocce ball, croquet, and other sports. I was partially looking for my
I do
brothers
love you
or
guys.
just anything
You
I
guys
could
are
do by
different. You're
myself.
not my siblings.
I started exploring the inside of the activity hall
You're my
building, and I
stepchild.
found
You're
the
my-
arcade my dad was telling us about.
You're my
It was actually a
stepchild.
pretty impressively sized arcade. It had a bunch of pinball machines and all the standard classic
I love
arcade
pinball.
machines.
I love
At the
pinball.
time, most of the games were just a quarter to play. So I looked around the room for a game I
Yeah.
wanted to play, and I noticed in one corner of
That's
the
so
room
fun.
this door with this really fogged up looking square glass window in the middle. It was like a
Ooh,
special kind of
somebody's,
glass that was hard to see through.
Getting down
I
and
thought I
dirty in
could
there.
see something through the glass, so I walked a little closer to the door to look through it better, and I saw this humanoid figure standing there,
And then you just hear,
staring through
"Oh
the window.
fuck!"
I looked at it for like 15 seconds, and it wouldn't
Oh,
move.
let me get the
I could
Discord
barely
up.
see the face of it through the weird glass, but it kind of looked
Let
like
me-
a Halloween prop.
Excuse
It was
me.
Halloween season after all, so that's what I assumed it was. A decoration
Okay,
meant
fair,
to scare
fair,
the
fair.
kids. I walked away to find a game and ended up
Excuse
playing
me.
the Simpsons arcade game. The arcade machine was in the line of sight of that door though, and I couldn't help but keep looking over to it every few seconds, still seeing that blurred image of the figure on the other side of the door.
That is
If
a
it
little
was a
spooky.
decoration, it was doing its job and creeping me out. After I lost
Bionicle
the game,
boobies.
I just had to go back over to the door and
Old
look
man
through the glass
standing up.
again. This time putting
It
my
did
face
sound like
basically
that.
right up to the glass.
It did
I
sound
saw the blurred face of the figure standing there. It was a man for sure. The
Um,
neutral expression on the face suddenly changed to a smile, and I gasped in horror.
Fuck
It was
that!
a real person. I ran halfway out of the arcade, then stopped and turned around. The blurred figure on the other side of the door
Bionicle
was gone.
titties! Let's
I
go!
slowly walked back to the door and
Let's
opened
go!
it. I was brought into this dark
Yo.
hallway. It just had this liminal,
Amazing.
unexplainable feeling inside of it, and I was creeped
Incredible.
out. I didn't see anyone in there, but it got so dark mere feet away from the door that for all I knew, there could have been someone hiding further down the hall.
No,
I
actually,
went back
fuck
through
that.
the arcade to where I came in from and
I'm
went
literally
straight back
outside.
to our room and stayed there till my parents returned. I told them about it, and I'm sure they found it odd. That
They're
night
like,
when
yeah,
we all
okay,
had
buddy.
dinner together in
Okay,
the
all
dining
right,
hall,
sure, whatever you
something
say.
disturbing happened. I noticed
There was a resort about 6 hours north of me that my grandparent used to own stock in, so they got half-price vacations there, arcade, pool, zipline, off-road stuff. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. That sounds like
the
so
man
much fun.
sitting
Holy
alone
shit.
at one of the nearby tables. He
I
was
love
facing
that.
me and looking at me. He had a plate of food in front of him, but I don't remember seeing him eating. When he saw me look back at him, he smiled.
Oh, I
Immediately,
don't like that.
I thought back to the man I saw on the other side of the door. Even through that blurry
Sir, no
glass,
smiling.
I felt like the
No
face
smiling at
and
children,
smile
sir.
matched. I quietly told my parents about the man, scared, and they looked back at the
Ugh.
man, which caused him to stop looking over. My dad told me to just not look in that man's direction. Pretty soon the man
Just
got
don't
up
look at
and
him.
left, and he took one last look at me before he did. I tried my best to look away
Ew.
and pretend not to notice.
That's
That was
so
the last time I
creepy.
saw that man on our trip. I look back on it and feel like he was most likely a predator. The way he
yeah.
just stood there still as a statue,
Ugh.
watching me for so long. And then that creepy smile. If I'm
That's
right, I hope
disgusting.
no children ever fell victim to him.
Gross. Fucking nasty. Absolutely nasty.
I once dealt with a very bad stalker situation as
Oh
a
my
male
God.
when I was 23. I had met this girl, Alyssa, who was
That's
19.
so scary.
I actually slid in her DMs on Instagram and it went from there. I was
Oh,
surprised
shit.
she answered me because she had a lot of followers. We hung out only a few times,
Oh my
but
God, and
she
she
seemed
ended up being a
extremely
stalker?
clingy very quickly, which was a major turnoff for me.
Ooh, yeah.
I started
Yikes.
hanging out with other girls, and as I would get new
Uh-oh,
followers, Alyssa
uh-oh.
actually texted me angrily about it, as if we were dating. She got mad at me for
Oh,
allegedly ignoring her texts, yet my follower count was going up from new girls.
You gotta
It was
slide
pretty
into the
comical at
DMs.
first. I didn't really let it bother me. I
You gotta
started talking to
slide?
this girl, Meg. As our second
Slide?
date, we decided to go to Dave & Buster's.
Slide into
We
the
drank
DMs.
a little before we went, so when we got there, we already kind of had a buzz going. We were playing the Basketball Connect 4 game. That's when my phone kept going off in my pocket.
No,
After the
that's
timer
so
on the game
creepy.
ended, I
What the
checked my
fuck?
phone, and I got 3 texts from a random number and a picture. The picture was of Meg and I in front of the basketball
Oh,
game.
fuck that.
The text
Absolutely
said,
not.
"No way, I'm at Dave & Buster's too." When I went to text back, I saw the text didn't come from another iPhone, so it most likely meant it was sent from some kind of burner number app. I looked in the direction from where the picture was taken. My first assumption was that it was going to be Alyssa, but she wasn't there. It was just a few other groups of people playing different games. I
Dude,
replied,
that's
"Who is
so
this?"
creepy.
But there was no response. I showed Meg the text and picture, and she agreed it had to be a friend messing with me.
Oh, yeah.
We went across the place to a different game. And
Take
it
me to
happened
dinner
again.
first?
A few minutes into playing this new game, I got a picture texted
Yeah,
to me with
sure.
both of our backs turned to the person taking the picture, and they were maybe like 50 feet away from us when it was taken. It looked blurry though, like it was zoomed in. This time they sent a text saying, "My favorite game. Can you beat my high score, LOL." I told Meg to wait there as I walked to the area where the picture was taken from. I looked all around the immediate area, expecting to see Alyssa or honestly anyone I knew, but it was just a bunch of strangers.
Miku.
Some random lone guy playing some ticket jackpot game.
I'm sorry
this
to hear
group of
that, yeah.
teenagers playing skee-ball. It
pretty
was a
crazy
normal
right now.
scene. I replied to the text again, asking, "Who is this?" Then I texted a few of my close friends a screenshot of the pictures, of course asking if it were any of them first.
Dude,
believed
I
them
don't
when
know.
they said
Trust
it
your
wasn't.
gut, man. Trust your
Could have
instinct.
been anyone, but I did not see
It's
Alyssa
fucking
in there.
horrifying.
The person responded to my text, "Who do you think it is?" I said maybe we should go to Meg, and she agreed. We left the building
That's
and
so
went to my car.
sad.
I got a text from the number saying, "Why'd you leave?" I didn't respond.
Bro.
We went to a nearby
oh
bar to
my God,
continue
it's so
our
creepy.
date, and after that, Meg actually came home with me. Meg and I were in my room when I got a text again. It was from the same number, another text and picture.
Damn.
The text said, "What a lovely house, come outside," and the picture was of my house.
Oh,
Now this
fuck
was a direct threat.
you.
This was not
Absolutely
a joke anymore.
not.
I wasn't sure if whoever it was still outside my house or not, until I heard a window break from downstairs.
Oh, fuck
I
no!
grabbed my Glock 19 from my nightstand
That's
and
bold
charged
as
downstairs
shit,
and out
dude.
the front door. I saw a
That's
big guy in front of
bold.
the house with a big metal baseball bat in his hand. He was acting tough until he saw my gun. Then he dropped the bat and put his hands up.
Who the
I yelled to
fuck,
Meg
dude?
inside to call 911 as I had my gun pointed at the man. I recognized him to
fucking
be one of the
man?
lone men at Dave & Buster's playing some ticket jackpot game. Which now that I
What?
think about it, he was probably just pretending to be playing. I asked him who he was and why he was following
Yeah,
me.
what the fuck?
He immediately said that he was Alyssa's brother, and that basically he was trying to stick up for his sister.
Oh.
I yelled at him that there was nothing to stick up for. All I did was stop answering her. He claimed that Alyssa told him that I hit her. Which I
What?
screamed at him that was complete bullshit. I only hung out with her a few times and lost interest. I even went as far as to call them both batshit crazy.
Yeah,
He responded
clearly.
saying, please don't call the cops. But Meg did. And
I was
when they
gonna say,
showed
I'd
up,
call the police
it was an
anyway.
easy arrest for the police. I also sent a video of the ordeal to
Bro.
Alyssa, which was the sweetest form of a revenge imaginable. She didn't even reply to it, but I know she saw it. Needless to say, Alyssa's
Dude.
psychotic brother paid for the window, and neither of them have dared to
Good.
bother me again.
They fucking learned real quick. Not quick enough, though. I would have to move house after that happened. Honestly, same. I would too.
When I
Like,
was a
just
young
knowing
kid,
that somebody knows.
arcades were a lot
It's
more
even bad
mainstream
enough
in
that the guy
society.
who stole my car knows where I live. 'Cause I get nervous. You know? That man did a lot of, like, really, like, fucked up kind of, stuff, like, with my car when he had my car. So I always just get nervous. He's in for 4 years, I think. I don't think he'll get out before then. I hope not. So I shouldn't be living in this house by that time. By the time he gets out. But, like, you never know. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't know.
Before everyone had smartphones
freaks
and
me
crazy advanced video games at home, going to the arcade was one of the most fun things you could do as a child. There was this arcade
it
right
was.
by my school that my friends and I would often go to after school or on the weekends. One day I went there with my friend Connor right after school. It was kind of quiet there today because it was a stormy day and most kids probably just ran home or got picked up by their parents. So besides a few other kids, we had the
I love
place to
rainy days.
ourselves. The usual age range of the people there was like 10 to upper teens. Connor and I were playing Street Fighter together when this older guy started watching us play.
Oh, no.
Looking
no.
back now, I'd say he was around 35, which to us when we were 10 seemed
Yeah,
super
that's
old.
weird. Unless
Connor
you,
and I
like, have
looked
a
at each
kid
other
there and you're
smirked
just kind of
because
like,
we both noticed it and it was kind of awkward.
that's
The
weird.
man started commenting on the gameplay, like cheering us on and having remarks on basically any hits we landed on each other. At first, we laughed, I guess to
No,
be polite,
bro,
thinking he
no.
was trying to be
That's-
funny. But at a
that's
certain
weird.
point, it just got weird. Like he didn't know when to stop and leave. He watched us play the entire match. And had he not been there, we would have played another. But we decided to migrate to something else just to
smart
try to get
kids.
away from him. As we went over to the air hockey tables, the guy was following us and started talking to
Yeah,
us.
no, fuck that. Nope.
He introduced himself, but I don't remember the name he gave. He offered to pay for our game of air hockey.
Oh, no.
We were
no.
10 and we viewed our quarters as gold. So we accepted the guy's offer.
Oh,
Even at
no.
10, we could tell he gave off some kind of antisocial tendencies. He didn't seem completely normal. Of
Well,
course,
if he
watched
doesn't have
our game
anything
of air
better to
hockey
do
too
than
and
hang out
kept
with
commenting on the
10-year-olds
game
at
as if he
an
were a
arcade,
professional
yeah.
commentator for
Little
some sporting
antisocial.
event. But it went from
Little
annoying
weird.
to downright creepy when he started making physical contact.
Oh!
It started when I scored a
nope.
point on Connor and the guy congratulated me and put his hand on my shoulder.
Nope.
The hand stayed there for a few seconds actually. Outside I was smiling, but inside I wanted to tell him to get lost.
Yeah.
I saw it in Connor's face too.
God, that's
Anytime one of
creepy.
us scored, he would go over to us and pat us on the back or shake our shoulders.
Ew.
The guy was
I hate
incredibly
that.
freaking weird. Because of it, we decided to cut the arcade trip short. We told the guy we were going to head home. He then replied saying we'd be crazy to walk in the rain and offered us a ride
Bro,
home.
leave those children
We didn't
alone.
have cell phones back
no.
then, and as kids, we were a lot more independent. So we fully well planned to run home in the rain. We thanked him, but said we live close, so we'll be all right. That was our mistake, not lying and saying we had a ride.
Oh.
We left outside into the rain and started to run towards my house. Connor was going to come over to hang out. As we were running
How
home,
do I...
a red car started creeping up from behind us. in a manner that they weren't even trying to hide the fact that they were following us.
Oh my god, dude,
Looked
that's
back
so
at it
creepy.
and could see the man from the arcade behind the wheel. He pulled closer and yelled out his window, telling us to get in.
Can you see me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, hello? Laggy. Hello? Can you hear me? 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 Hello, 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 hello? Testing, testing? Testing, testing?